So a disappointed pair of Guidas is here with us. Are you disappointed?
You can't be disappointed, man. We went out there, we left it all on the line. Diego's a great fighter, and it's one of those that you have to be, a little bit, the outcome wasn't what we wanted. Obviously, we wanted to string together 4 fights and really put us in position for this, title fight with the winner of BJ or Kenny or whatever the UFC had in store. But,
right.
I think the way we fought, the UFC, we got a good response. I think the fans are definitely, happy, and we just got to get back and get, back to the basics again.
So what was the fight like for Mom?
There are no words to describe. My pants were all dirty because I was rolling and kneeling on the floor and praying that neither one of the boys would get hurt. That's my main concern. Disappointed? No, I'm not disappointed at all. How could I be disappointed? He got in there and laid his heart on the mat. So no, I'm not disappointed at all.
So explain what you're doing, and I don't know if Clay has any feel, because I think at that point you were on your back, I think, or maybe you might have been on top. About the final minute of the fight, your mom freaking sprints towards the octagon, and she is going ballistic. So what was going through your head at that point?
I was yelling, "You have got to win this round," and that's it. Don't let him hit you again. And I was pointing my finger, and I know he didn't see that.
No, I didn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it?
No.
Because I was like 30 rows up, and I could hear it. I was like, oh my God, that is blood curdling. Like, I feel like my mom's yelling at me now.
I heard her during the fight, not at that point. At that point, I was just seeing red and throwing elbows, trying to posture up and finish the fight. But he's a tough dude. He's one of those guys, like a lot of guys that we fight. Hard for days. You can break something off, and he's not going to tap. That's what we're made of, man. That's what our parents are. They've bred us like that for, there's not many of us out there like that.
So have you always done that at fights? Not go crazy and kind of run up to the cage, but just yell and into the... Have you always gone to those fights?
I think the only fight I didn't make was the one in Ireland and Japan.
Yeah.
And, yeah, with them, 98% of them.
So what's it like as a mom watching, Clay in there, and he wins most of the time, and he's...
You know what?
But he's getting hit, he's bleeding.
It's intense, and I pray, and I pray a lot, and I pray for the mom, the other mom.
Yeah.
I pray for the other man in the ring, and it's intense, and like there are. Intense is probably a small word. That's all I can say.
It's got to be tough. So how do you feel having, it's like you're putting your mom through that. It's a bad word, but I mean, there are some people who are concerned about having their family at the fights.
Right. If anyone can handle it, she can. She works 2 jobs. Everyone loves her. She does pediatrics for a living, and the kids love her. She kind of sometimes, she has to stick the kids with the needles and stuff. So some love her, some hate her, but the parents explain it to her that she's just doing her job. So she's tough. She could get in there and do some damage in the cage. I know it.
Yeah. Is that right? That's where
Yes, Dad, he'll tell
That's where you learn the toughness from, not mom, not dad?
Dad's got that's where Clay gets it all. Clay gets it from his dad.
Yeah.
His dad
I meant to say happy Father's Day too to all the dads out there. I forgot a couple of things in the little after.
Rogan rushed you a little bit too.
Yeah, no, you gotta do it.
You should have ran in the cage and said, "Joe, back off, all right?"
I'll have to have a word with him.
Oh, there you go. Rogan's in trouble. There you go. Hey, so last thing, you had a lot of people here with T-shirts on. Who was here? And they had all the Italian flag and the Italian stuff on the back of the T-shirts.
Those would be the West Coast side of the family.
Yeah.
The Wassonis, Andy, Chris, Shannon, people that they were at when I fought Strike Force and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Out of 18,000 people when I fought Josh Thompson, my cousins were it was me, my brother, my cousins, and whoever was in our corner, and Chuck Norris, and we were the only ones with a smile on their face, so I love them to death. But people from all over the country, I got my buddy Robert Reyes he stayed up, he's in Iraq, he called me today. It's 4 o'clock, or it was 4 o'clock in the morning. He actually talked to someone in Iraq, and they had the Spike TV out there for him, so.
Nice. Well, you guys put on a good show, inside the cage and outside the cage. It was fun to watch.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. Thanks to everyone for the support, and keep on watching. We're coming back better than ever.
Thanks.
Thank you.